Hi guys, as the title may be suggested, how to get a girlfriend. So I'll be telling you how you can get a girlfriend in 4 main steps. Alright. But before we dive down in, my steps are basically, I'm not telling you a trick on how you can approach a girl and talk to them, and I'm not telling you a trick on how you can convince them and become sweet and become, whatever you guys used to call it, like sweet or sugar or whatever. But I'm telling you on the steps. Like, for example, let's say you want to build a house, right? Building a house, you can just start putting the bricks down, and you can just put the roof, and you can roof it, and you can put your furnitures inside. But houses, 100% of houses need a proper foundation, considering that one day a storm will come, and the storm might take your house away, and you will be left outside, and things you have inside will damage. So that is why they do something called proper foundation. So in this video, I'm giving you a very proper different foundation on how to get a girlfriend. Number one, like I told you, do not bother girls. Do not test them. Many guys of our age, in fact 100% of guys, nobody is innocent, test a girl. We beg a girl. Number one, we test a girl. Still on that, we beg girls to be our girlfriend. Apart from that, we try to impress them. We try to prove to them that if they be our girlfriend, we can do this, we can do that, we can change the colors of the skies for their sake. It's not a good idea to do that, because at the end of begging, like, let's say if the statistics may show 100% of guys begs a girl, guess what? 3 or 2 convert the girl to be their girlfriend. And that 3 or 2%, out of 100% of that 3 or 2%, because the chances are so less of converting them, out of the 100%, 80 or 90% of that 3 or 2% is having issues, and they will break up in nearest future. So what is the benefit? And the other 1% are even struggling to hold their ground because of a lot of things. The foundation of your house is not fixed. So let me dive in straight. The second way you can build your foundation. If you get my point, number one, do not beg a girl. Second reason you can build your foundation is to be career focused. You should focus mainly and majorly on your career. Do not tell me that you are not focusing on career, but every day you're testing your girl, or you're testing the girl you're trying to convince. You can't convince. Even Jesus Christ, who came to the earth to die for our sin, was unable to convince human being to follow him and worship him as God, which he deserved to be called. He was unable to convince everybody. They still crucified him. So you can't convince a girl, but what you can convince yourself to do is to focus on your career. Make yourself happy with your career. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you focus on your career, you put in 100%, if not 100%, put like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000%, 1,000,000% in your career. What I'm trying to say, 1,000,000%, like, I'm going to bed now after making this video. I'm thinking, what am I going to study this night? I need to study brief. Waking in the morning, because my career, like, my alarm is ringing right now. It's telling me it's time for you to study. I'm making this video so late. So if I study, I'll sleep, wake up in the morning. I have to study, because my career is basically, I'm a medical professional. So I have to study for new knowledge. I have to check internet for articles. I have some project I'm doing, some works and some stuff like that. Some patients have to study to help treat them. So you have to focus, invest more on your career. So we're trying to build that foundation of getting your girlfriend. So you don't have to, for example, students, if you're having a test, you have to focus more. Try to be number A in your class. The person getting the A does not have two heads. Tell the person you're better than them. If you're writing exams, study hard. It's just about trying to open the book, read a little bit of line, try to understand what the line is saying. For example, we're saying, okay, I have a pen here, this is my pen, and my pen moved to this point. Now, just try to know, he first of all erased the pen here and he moved it to this point. That is it about study. If you're a student, but if you're a career professional, like let's say adults who have jobs, who are company and are thinking to get girlfriend, most of us have this issue, we don't have this experience. What you have to do, go on internet, like you came to YouTube now, you're watching this video. After now, I want you to go and start searching for your career. Expand your business. Think of ideas of expanding your business. Think of what people are doing in your field. There must be somebody doing something in your field, how they are approaching their clients, how they are converting this and that. That is where our energy should be. Not bothering women. And not bothering women, third principle. Now, when we are focusing on our career, we should allow women come to us. We should not, like a little bit of success, you want to flaunt your words. Sometimes it's good to have fun, but we should allow women come to us. Alright. Now in this third principle of the foundation, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say we should try to let women come to us, and when they come to us, we should be less emotional. Something you didn't struggle to get, you should not too value it. Don't bother yourself in spending your money on them. Most of them will come to you because of your career is glittering and they want a little bit of your money. Don't waste your time. Instead, take from them. Take money from them. Alright. So don't let them. Don't chase them. Don't bother them. But anyone that is coming to you, welcome them in. If they want to stay, they stay. If they don't want to stay, they leave. But your focus should be your focus. They're not changing you to be something else. Alright. Then after letting them come to you and you're keeping your emotion, you're being less emotional. If they come to you and you didn't suffer, like let me say I bought this pen for 10 rupees. This pen I bought it for 10 rupees, and this other pen I bought it for 1,000 rupees. Alright, now guess which one would I appreciate more? I'll appreciate this one because it's more expensive. I can buy 100 of this, I can buy 10 of this. But this one, I can't buy 100 of it because 1,000 into 100 is like 100,000, I guess. So I appreciate this one more. So something you did not struggle for, women, you should not too appreciate them. You should not too have that emotional connection with them, right? So now you on your own will be the one to pick which one you like. So if I have like 10 rupees, I have another one 10 rupees, I'll check how much this can write and how much better this one can write. Alright, now in this case, I'm now the one choosing which one I like more. Have my hand grip in this, how good is it? Or my hand grip in this, how good is it? Alright guys, so we have built the foundation a little bit, but we are still building. Now I'm just bringing that allow them come to you, and I'm just talking about something else. So I'll check which one is more better. If a girl that is giving you headache is there and she loves you from now till tomorrow, run away, my brother. You don't need her. You need somebody that will give you peace of mind and you'll be happy. And somebody, if you have somebody that is cheating, even if she wants to be the most beautiful one on earth, you don't need her. You're already comfortable and she has to come and she has to be happy. I'll be making a video on this in my next other video. Now still talking on the foundation. The next one is try to entertain yourself, try to make yourself happy, because most of us we are so bored, right? Let's say we have work and work and work. I can't tell you to be a workaholic and you just all you think is work and you forget about depression and mind states clearing your head. Sometimes take yourself out. Mostly what I do, I am so addicted to chess games, football games. I'm so addicted to watching podcasts like financial reading, and one thing I want to start doing is to be reading the Bible. Alright, there's a lot of things we can do to keep ourselves entertained, right? Reading Bible stories, from my own religion. I don't know what religion you're from, you can know more, right? So what I do, I take myself out sometimes, give myself a good food, take myself to a fancy restaurant, which most of my friends take guests to just impress them. I take myself there, I enjoy myself. I like eating so much on my hobby. So I enjoy myself and I come back, I chill. Alright? So whatever girl that is coming to my life, you're your own. I'm picking because it's not just one that is coming. Right now, there's a lot of text message on my phone, from Facebook, from Instagram, from WhatsApp. A lot of girls are texting just to say hi to me. So what I do, I just pick who are the best in the contact list, the hand grip which I spoke. So I don't rely on them like they're coming to entertain me. I entertain myself. You can't just entertain yourself and chill, I'm just telling you the foundation so that you don't have to be dependent on them. Alright. So in case they come or they don't come, we don't even care about them. Alright. So that's it. I'm feeling awkward now. But that is on the reason, alright. So the last foundation which I'll be talking about. Okay, when I was talking about making yourself happy, I talk about games. You can be playing games, you can be hanging out with friends, but your relationship with God matters. If you're less busy and you feel like talking to somebody, if you can't talk to your friends, you can't play a game, you don't want to take yourself out, inquire more knowledge on your religion. Some people are Muslims, they don't know who Muhammad is, the Prophet Muhammad. Some people are Christians, they don't know a lot about Jesus Christ. Some people are Hindu, they don't know a lot about their religion, they don't know about how it started. Inquire more knowledge. More knowledge is a power. Alright. Some people are Buddhism, they don't know a lot. So whatever religion you are is fine, 100% with me. I don't say your religion is bad, because I respect the founders of all religion. They have their reason. I don't even know much about Christianity, but I was born in as a Christian, so I pick it as my faith. But whatever religion you are, it's fine. The video is getting too long, guys. I'll stop here. So these are the foundation. Number one, you don't bother women. Instead, allow women come to you. When they come to you, then you can now choose which one you want. If they don't come to you, sometimes I walk, like what I did a few days back. I saw one very nice girl, very beautiful, and guys, you know what I mean, everywhere is set, the back side, the front side. I was just walking, coming back from class, because I'm doing my project, something, I'm a medical professional, like I told you, coming back. So as I was walking, I saw her. On a normal note, if I was that achievement, which I used to be in those days, I would just approach her, take her phone number, and try my best to convince her. But on this stage, I just walked to her, say, "Hi, how are you? What's your name?" She said, "My name." I say, "Oh, nice to meet you." I just walked away because I don't have that time. Even if I have the time, I won't do it. I will let them come to me. She might wonder, who is this guy? Let me see him on Instagram. Let me see him on Facebook. Which class? If she sees me next time, or see my colleagues which were coming with me, she might ask some few questions. They will come to me. If she does not come to me, fine. If she did, fine. So don't bother yourself chasing girls, alright? But sometimes they are so sexy, we can't take our head off it. But sometimes just close your mind, because 80% of the time, like I told you the statistics, you will go, you won't get them. Even if you go and get them, you won't be successful. And even if you be successful, you won't have that peace, except they come to you and you just pick the best match to be wife material. Alright, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to pick based on she's beautiful or whatever. You have to pick based on attitude. Alright, so now let me round up quickly. Number one, what I'm trying to say, don't bother women, focus on your mission. Number two, that is focus on your career, allow them come to you. Number three, make yourself happy. Your happiness, you deserve to be happy. find a way. It depends on you. I play chess, I play football, I don't have time to go to the field to play football with colleagues, but I play football games, due to my busy schedule. My career is so important, so I don't have that time. So I just make myself happy in my own ways. You can make yourself happy in your own ways. If you like interacting with people, chatting, you find people you chat with, don't chat on based on you're trying to convince a girl. Then the last point, don't forget your religion so that you won't do bad things in trying to make yourself happy. And don't forget the principles of the land which you are. Most countries are against alcohol, most countries are against weed, most countries are against some stuffs, so that you won't get into trouble. But just build your foundation and leave the rest. I bet you in 2-3 months you'll be seeing the results, especially in your career. Once your career is progressing, all eyes are on you. So if your career is striving, all eyes are on you. Everybody knows you. You don't know who knows you. That is it. So they will be the one coming to you, right? Take care, guys. Have a very nice day.